Ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon Yellow Legacy. It is here. Just about. It's not released to you yet. There's a few bugs we just gotta iron out, but the game is done. And today, we are starting our first official run of the official ROM that is the official Yellow Legacy. I almost hit continue. Okay, so we're gonna run through everything because a lot has changed, but a lot you may be familiar with and maybe not. So starting off, Yellow Legacy, boom, hard mode difficulty. It adds set mode, no items in battle, and gym level caps. So, you know, if you want to be a cool kid, you can do that. We're just gonna play classic Pokemon. You can also play as a boy or a girl. We'll go girl just because it's different and it's interesting and you're not familiar with it, and it's an additional thing for the game. So that's something, you know, a lot of you probably already know about this. Something that is brand new to this stream, you're going to see some new back sprites. That's not a back sprite. That's green. That is green. That right there, that's blue. He may be red, but his name is Blue. What's up, chat? Hello. How are we doing, guys? I'm excited. Go girl because you're pretty. That's true. That's true. We share that in common. Me and Green are both, yes, we're both pretty. So starting off, you know, I mean, everything is gonna be similar from here on out. You know, we've got our running shoes. Again, a lot of this is stuff, if you've watched any stream before, you may know, but there you go. You know, you've got your running shoes. It's nice. We like running shoes. We're going to be doing a big stream today. We might be doing a big stream tomorrow because I need to go through this game one last time to just make sure I feel good with all the little things we've done, you know? All the changes, all the little tiny adjustments, and just make those final things. The team is making their final adjustments. We're just kind of ironing out the rest of it. But I feel like this is the first stream that I'm like, this is basically what Crystal Legacy is going to look like. You know, there's going to be a trainer that has an extra level or, you know, an extra oddish or something. But for the most part, this is it. Eddie says, I want to see Smith's back sprite. Oh, chat. I have to appreciate it because it's $5. And I know you're just trolling me, but... Oh. Bad. No. Yeah, that's bonk. Eddie, you are bonked. Go to horny jail. All right. So Blue is truly a dingus. But if you watched the most recent video, you know that he's had some big changes to his teams. I'm curious, like, what you guys thought of that video, because the one thing I hate about uploading to this channel, I think I hate about this channel is just how, like, in-depth Pokemon fans are. Because I'm someone that is very, like, I make really silly, stupid mistakes. I say like what I don't actually mean, and it's very tough when you're dealing with a community that is just locked in. Because you say something and they're like, actually this. So then my comment section is just, well, actually, here's why you're wrong. And then you just like, oh, wow, okay. So I'm asking you guys what you thought of Blue's teams. Now, This is the first team, so this is obviously unchanged. But if we were to lose here, like if this was a crit, right, we would get the Vaporeon team. I want to fight the Jolteon team because we made the Jolteon team the same team that Blue has in Crystal, the same team basically that he has in Red and Blue. Because that to me is Blue's team, and I never really liked the Yellow team. So the way I wanted to incorporate it is if you want to play that, you can go to your way. Like, you beat him here, which is, it's, unless you get really unlucky, unless you get really unlucky, that fight is a win for you. basically you have to never crit or land a paralysis, and Eevee has to crit, which is like, the odds of that are very low. So odds are you don't go 0-2 against blue, so you don't get the Vaporeon team unless you go out of your way to get it, and that's like the most kind of out there team. So that's kind of for people that want like basically like a unique experience where it's kind of like a manga team. It's familiar, it still feels like blue, but it's a little manga inspired. Most likely you're going to beat that fight, and Brandon McGrath, what the heck, is back up. I'm just gonna hit this real quick. So excited for the game, Smith. QQ, Rival 3 Sparrow lost Peck, and Rival 4 Bellsprout lost Bone Whip. I think you mean Vine Whip. They're only stem moves. Was that intentional? Thanks. Yeah, so I know what you're talking about. We did a few changes, and you change one thing and it kind of moves stuff around, and then yeah, like Peck is gone and Bellsprout lost Vine Whip, and it's like, oh, that was an unintentional mistake that we made from adding in another move and doing a little bit of that stuff. So it's little things like that have still yet you might see like already actually since the video. I was like, oh, Bellsprout doesn't have Vine Whip. My bad. Fix that. But for the most part, we're you know, like I said, we're locked in at this point. So as I was saying, you're basically going to win that first rival fight. And with that, you are basically going to get the Flareon team or the Jolteon team. The Flareon team is classic yellow. And if you want to get that, all you have to do is just skip the second rival fight on Route 22. Just don't fight them. And there you go. You get classic yellow. But if you want a harder experience, right, you can go out of your way. You can fight that second fight, and you get the red and blue / crystal red. That personally, to me, like that is canon red. I don't really like yellow's blue. Sorry, that is canon blue. Dude, colors green. I don't really like blue's team in yellow. I like blue's team in red and blue. And blue's team in crystal. That's what I'm trying to say. And so that's the team we're going to go for. Because it's like Gyarados and Arcanine and Exeggutor, Rhydon, Alakazam. You know, it's that plus Jolteon. So the only requirement for Vaporeon is to lose the lab fight. Yes, Rival 1.5. Exactly. I didn't understand that for a long time. And someone in the comments pointed it out. Because you guys are honestly like so goddamn fine-tuned and locked in. You know, so anyway, it's hard to lose this first fight. And I kind of made it that way, that unless you get really unlucky where, again, Pikachu's got like a pretty high chance to crit and Eevee doesn't. So I don't know. It's like a 6% chance you lose that fight, roughly. So, yeah. Yeah, I really like Blue's new team. They really reflect Blue's growth through his journey. So, yeah, we're going to go with the Jolteon team. But one thing I haven't really pointed out, and I think I should point out, is... Nope. Just got to wait for it. Just got to wait for it. Just got to wait for it. Oh, my God. Why is it that when you want to get in a fight, you don't? Every time. Every time. All right, there's our Pidgey. Whoa. Okay. What is your favorite weaker Pokemon buff? I really like what we did for Hitmonchan. We just really upped Hitmonchan's special so that, like, it still feels like Hitmonchan because Hitmonchan is known for having high special defense. Did you see that, by the way? Sorry, I got distracted. But someone noticed it. Yeah. So I like what we did for Hitmonchan. Oh, that 5% Sparrow chat. The 5% Sparrow. Little anime reference for you. It's a little bit stronger, you know? That was a noise. Yeah, I accidentally hit speed up button without muting, and that's what happens. Anyway, sorry, I keep getting distracted, but what do you think? Pikachu's back sprite? So this is the biggest thing I think that we have that is in this current update, is we've got the addition of new back sprites. And basically, why we decided to add new back sprites is Gen 1's back sprites are based off of red and green's front sprites. So all the poses you see for the back sprites in yellow, those models and those poses are based off of how they are in green, which is like the Japanese original Pokemon. That's not good because the front sprites are updated and they're in different poses and they look different, right? So we have updated them so that the front sprite of this game now resembles the back sprite, or I suppose the back sprite now resembles the front sprite. So I can't really beat the rival with this team. I think what we're going to do... What should we run for this fight? What should we run for this game? I want to pick up one Pokemon that isn't Nidoran right now. Oh, the Mew events? Okay, so the Mew event, we're just going to leave. We're going to leave that till the announcement video. Mankey, Poliwag, Vulpix, Flareon. Okay. Yeah, there's your speed up noise. Oh God, why is that happening? Oh, that's so weird. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get to level 7 first, and then we will find something that we want. So Mankey is the big guy here. Rattata is okay. Mankey, I do need something that can hang. We could also go for Oddish. We could also just pick up a Sparrow. That's kind of easy, isn't it? And pretty good. And then we could grab an Oddish. I don't know if that's going to be able to take out Brock though. Like Brock is kind of cooked. I kind of think I want Oddish. Or Poliwag? So this guy... wait, are we missing... Where's our Fisher guy? Have we had the Fisherman removed, or has he... Oh. Okay, we had a Fisherman, and he is no longer there. Oh, he's in the mart now. Ah, okay, cool. I didn't even realize that. Okay, yes. Oh, I like that, because that's, you have to go there. Cool. All right, so that guy gives us that. I think we should run Poliwag. I'm kind of a fan of that line. I like the water fighting. It's definitely not the best water type, but it's got good stuff. So, oh my God, I'm so sorry. The question is, can we take out our rival with this team? This is not a very good team. Yeah, so we got a fish for Poliwag now. I suppose I could have gone down below and caught it now, but I'm just going to fight our rival. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. Ooh, Parasect. Dang. I haven't ran Parasect, and apparently it's kind of cracked because it gets Spore / Mega Drain is buff, Swords Dance. What would Swords Dance even work on for Parasect, though? Because Slash doesn't... Slash bypasses the Swords Dance. But... yeah, no, Parasect truly has like a use case now. Okay. It's not too bad. Let's go to Spearow. And then... that's an updated sprite, isn't it? Is that an updated back sprite? I don't feel like Sparrow ever looked so sparrowy. All right, Sparrow's just going to get slapped. Maybe we'll just hit another growl if we can. What's up, Moon? How's it going? Good to see you. Okay, so now we can bring Pikachu in a little safer. Just hope Eevee doesn't... Ooh. Oh, don't do that. Okay, we're just going to fly through this. Don't do it, Eevee. Oh, my God. Dude, this Eevee is... We're actually going to lose because this Eevee... Dude, I kind of hate blue. Like, it's a good strategy, just sand attack. But I hate him for doing it, you know? Like, please. There we go. Pikachu's back sprite, right? It's so good. And it is the same as the front, but we did add the electric because Pikachu's original sprite had the electric. So, yeah. The chunky boy is gone. But that's the thing, is Pikachu's not a chunky boy in yellow. So, it was like, what? It's sick. It is so sick. Yeah. I've said this like a million times, but I genuinely believe like the changes to the back sprite might be the biggest and most important thing for Yellow Legacy. Because it is just a really big deal. Yeah, so here's how you catch Poliwag now. Rather than finding it in the grass, we added it as a old rod catch. I think this is kind of late stuff. I think there's a case to be made for maybe like Goldeen earlier, because Goldeen is kind of bad. And there's no Mega Horn like we gave it in Crystal Legacy to make it at least kind of unique. So obviously, again, it's last minute changes. There's one other last minute change that I'm still like, ugh. And it's do we add a 1% encounter rate for Raichu in the what is it, the power plant? Raichu wars are very real, and I'm about to give any playtesters in here a heart attack right now, but it is something I'm thinking about, because I don't want Raichu to really like be available in this game, but I also just I get the fact that like it's not just like, oh, I want Raichu like for the playthrough. It's like Raichu is my favorite Pokemon of all time, and I want to be able to use it. But it shouldn't be easy, you know? So it's like, okay, if you want to suffer 1% chance to find it in the power plant, you know, you have to go to the place that has the best electric type in the game, and like rather than getting Zapdos, you're going to just suffer for a Raichu. But if you love it, then you do it, you know? Yeah. The nurse doesn't battle you. I hope you're trolling me and you understand that was not a real stream. That was not a real Romhack. Please troll me. Make it 2%. I can't. 1%. If you want Raichu, you have to suffer at least a little bit. No, like straight at start. No. See, that's the thing. I say, I'll give you a 1% chance. And then someone's like, put a trade for Raichu at the very start of the game. It's like, no, I gave you an inch. You're taking a mile. If you don't know, I've been very, very anti adding Raichu to the game. So, but, well, it's like, why? Well, this is, you know, it's meant to be like, you're meant to use Pikachu through this game. And I think the other thing is like Pikachu is actually quite good if you know how to use it. So I don't know. There's still like it doesn't just make Pikachu, you know, obsolete, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So yeah, we got Poliwag now. Not really doing a whole lot of damage. I don't even think I want to really keep it in here. This is going to be a really hard Brock fight. Like, I feel like it's still... I think Dude, Brock has taken so much mental work, but the goal was to make it so that basically, no matter... Like, Brock still feels tough, and you still need to catch a good Pokemon to deal with him. I still feel like you want to catch a Mankey or a Nidoran for Brock, but now there's like some other options that can kind of just get you by. Super convoluted quest sequence line for a Raichu pre-Elite 4. I don't know, going to the dungeon that has the best electric type and searching for like 20 minutes for a electric type that is way worse feels kind of like, you know, annoying. Basically, what I want it to be is like, the only reason you're going to get it is because you love Raichu and truly just want to run Raichu. You know, it shouldn't just be like convenient. It should be very, very, very inconvenient that you're going to use Raichu over Pikachu. And then again, Pikachu will still, if we did that, Pikachu will still provide somewhat of a niche. Didn't really pick up any antidotes, but I have one, I guess. Feebas tile situation. Too hard to program, I would say. Yeah. I hate that I'm like, this is the final stream, guys, and then I'm like, but not really. There's still a few things I want to do. But you know, again, it's like the 1% stuff that isn't gonna make a huge difference. Like, for all intents and purposes, this could drop tomorrow, and outside of maybe like we missed a bug or two, like the version we drop in a month is going to be nearly identical. But we just want to get it to that perfect state where we've removed any like last minute, you know, any like overlooked bugs, and, you know, maybe there's some typos that I did, stuff like that. So Old Rod for Azor, Old Rod is just a singular, big crit there. Old Rod is just a singular encounter. Like it doesn't change location to location like the other rods do. It's literally just, it's like, it is just straight up Magikarp and now Poliwag. You know yourself, you'll never be 100% happy. Yeah, it's totally true. You could keep fine-tuning it, but at a point, it's like, you just got to put it out. Sounds like a lot when you say it out loud, but it's really just polish because we're perfectionists. Yeah. Well, I think the biggest thing is we just don't want to drop it with like a bunch of errors, because that's like annoying. So, yeah. Nice. Poliwag is putting in some work, and Poliwag gets Bubble. So, this has been a very contentious, a very discussed move. Bubble is really good, and Bubble at 20 base power as it was basically destroys Brock. So did something kind of interesting and made it so that Bubble is actually a 10 base power move. And the reason we've done that is so that it doesn't destroy Brock, but it gives you a somewhat decent answer to Brock. So it doesn't one-shot either of his Pokemon. And basically, Bubble basically exists to fight Brock with Poliwag. Like, no other Pokemon is going to be using the move Bubble, because all the other water types come a bit later, and then Water Gun is balanced for it. So Bubble basically exists as like this move to find balance for the water type we've added so that Brock isn't too easy. Because Brock in yellow is kind of hard, and there aren't great options like there are in red and blue. Yeah, the Brock. So the team has dubbed this type of conversation the Brock Wars. And I quite literally mean this when I say that I think 10% of all Yellow Legacy discussion and consideration has been balancing Brock. Like, not an exaggeration. No trainer has had more tweaks and tuning than Brock, because he's the first gym leader, and I just feel like if the early game is not dialed in, it doesn't really start the game with like a great feeling for the player. So it's about keeping Brock hard, but at the same time, like, we wanted to expand the options for the early game. I've just always found Kanto to have a really unexciting early game for options. So we added Oddish, which doesn't have Absorb, just has Leech Seed. We've added Poliwag, which just has Bubble, you know? So it's like 2 better options. We've also added in Vulpix with Ember. So, you know, some other options in the early game for elemental types, since, you know, you don't get the starters right away. And, yeah, I don't know. It feels good to me. So that's where we're at. Brock is going to be really hard for Nuzlocking. There's definitely a reality in Nuzlocking where you just don't beat Brock, but I think that's yellow anyway. Because basically, the entirety of your Nuzlocke is dependent on getting Mankey or Nidoran on Route 22, right? And if you get like Sparrow instead, I guess you could get a Caterpie. So I would say it's no worse. You could still catch a Caterpie. Geodude net has Rock Throw. You know, Beedrill's also pretty good for Brock. Released on Star Wars Day. Yeah, so there's your Oddish. So yeah, it has just Leech Seed. No, yes, Leech Seed. Sorry. Okay, so now we've got our sort of our dungeon boss here. So this is Samurai from the anime, and so he's got a pincer, which is I like this ad a lot. Oh, look at that! Right on the encounter tile or the battle tile, sight line, whatever. Like not just as a reference to the anime, but I just think it kind of like caps out Viridian Forest as like the end of the dungeon. Did you add sound to when a button is pressed on Victory Road? Oh my god, I did actually write that down. I don't know if Craig has done that. It's definitely a small thing, so it was considered anyways, but who is going to level up Caterpie to level 10 to get Confusion on Butterfree? You'd be surprised how many people have done that over the years. like everybody has done that. Who here hasn't leveled up a Caterpie to beat Brock is my question. Craig has done that. Okay, so there's buttons in Victory Road. So congrats. Your question actually did get heard and responded to and done. Yeah, it's like a little mini boss, and I like that. Even as I start to move towards Emerald, I something we've done in both of these games so far is I like having kind of one trainer towards the end of the route that is like a little bit tougher than everyone, and it just kind of, again, feels like a little mini dungeon boss. Yeah. I always chose Bulbasaur. Well, you know what? If you're a Bulbasaur enjoyer, then sure, yeah, you don't need Caterpie. But for us Charmander plebs, because we really are, if we choose Charmander, we're kind of in... The problem is Charmander, like, it's like, I hate Charmander because it's so, like, Charizard is just so overhyped. Like, if Charizard was just viewed as all the other starters were and got the same treatment, it would be like, yeah, Charizard's sick. But because it's so loved, I'm like, oh, yeah, I get it. Everyone likes Charizard. The problem is in Gen 1, Charizard is kind of the sickest option because it's so bad in the early game, but Charizard is good, man. Like, Charizard slash deck stuff, it gets Earthquake. Obviously, fire moves are great on it. Like, Charizard is really fun to use. For endgame, it's like definitely my favorite starter to run. It just, you know, kind of suffers at the start. Okay, so Poliwag is sitting here at 10. I'm not running on hard mode, so there aren't imposed level caps. There aren't forced level caps, but I'm going to impose a level cap. So, yeah. Venusaur is really cool at the start, but yeah, it's kind of disappointing. See, like, that bubble really needs the 4x super effectiveness to do a lot. That was a crit. Whew. Charizard felt like Moltres with Flamethrower. Totally. Because Moltres, for some reason, did get Flamethrower. That's actually one thing I should just mention, because it's sick. We've actually added one move as a TM to the game. We've removed Whirlwind and added Flamethrower. And Flamethrower can be picked up in the Rocket Hideout. And so the reason we did that is because everyone skips the Rocket Hideout with the Pokédoll strat. So there's an incentive now to actually go through the Rocket Hideout, and it's that you can get the Flamethrower TM. I think that was handled well. Like, even just explaining that, I'm like, wow, we did a good job with that one. So, yeah. Maybe Bubbles should be 15 power. Maybe you should leave. Maybe you should leave this channel and never come back. Because did you hear what I just said about the Brock Wars? If I read one comment about what you think we should do for Brock, I'm banning you. With all the love in my heart, I am banning you. You know I'm joking, right? It's just like, I love you. And I feel like in past, like, me as a streamer, I've never been like remotely mean. But it's kind of fun to, like, yeah. Yeah, listen, if you want to talk Amnesia Gengar, like, we're chilling. But if you have any suggestion about anything to do with Brock, yeah, Amnesia TM pre-Brock. Totally. We're cool. Also, like, I feel like I'm not even really being that mean, but it's just like my Canadian self is like, I said something remotely not totally kind as a joke. Sorry. This gym is smaller than I remember. Anyway, we've got Poliwag, we've got Poliwag, we've got Pikachu. Yeah, any possible combination of anything has been discussed for Brock. Every possible build for the player and for Brock, and combinations of both, has been discussed. And this is the best possible build for Brock. So, we start with a bubble, and I believe it does not kill. Yeah, so very close to a kill, right? But that's not free, which is good. If that was a rock throw, that would hurt. If that was a crit rock throw, that would really hurt. And then we still have to deal with Onyx. So we do outspeed, which is very nice. That is just about half. And we're actually going to get through this. Unless we get a low roll, we're going to get a crit. So that is what happens when Brock goes really well with Poliwag. I'm prepared for the comments already. People are going to say Brock is too easy. Brock is... You're just going to see it in the comments section. People are going to say, you beat Brock, and that was too easy. Poly was overleveled. Was Poly overleveled? Yeah, so, yeah. I just don't even want to talk about Brock. Oh, yeah, Daniel gets it. Should Bubble be 5 power? Yeah, so basically that went well because he did a rock throw. But if Brock had have gone rock throw, that's over half of Poliwag's health, and then he just needed to land a bind, and Poliwag would die. So that fight went well for us, but it doesn't always go well for us. And I'm not going to go back to show you You just have to trust me. That Brock is not too easy. We got blessed with perfect RNG on that fight, and when it goes well for you, it does go pretty well. Now, Hezekiah? Jolteon with double team. Now listen, you sir are cooking up a devilish plot. And that is exactly what I believe we have done. Jolteon with double team. We've got some Alakazam with double team and Thunderwave. Dude, Blue is nasty. Blue is evil. It's great though. He's super spicy and I love it. So I don't think we're gonna run Sparrow, but it's on the team. Alakazam has double team and Jolteon without Pin Missile is criminal. Oh, give Brock a second Geodude. Listen. You just have to trust, okay? You just have to trust me. Like 10 hours of discussion on Brock. You're just going to have to wait for the game to release and play it yourself, and you'll be like, okay, the team was right. Maybe they've put in more time than I have on a boss from a game in 1999. Because why would I do that? I'm not insane. And I trust the team that made the right decision. Pikachu, take on this bug nerd. The other thing we've done, though, is, as you saw, Poliwag gets Water Gun at level 12. Or 13, sorry. Which is right past the Brock cap. So as soon as you beat Brock, if you're playing in level cap, you get like a good water move. Because, Bubble is really bad if it's not 4 times super effective. And with that... no, I'm gonna stand. My brain just kind of short-circuited. Oh wow, it's gone. It'll come back, but someone in the chat will be like, you were saying something. Anyway, Poliwag and Oddish are the best counters now. Yeah. So release date, we're thinking May 4th. I should have probably said that at the start of the stream, but it's in the description. Oh, Justin, what's up? I missed one. I have comments about the Brock fight. Here's my 17-point plan to improve the fight. First step, gets banned. Yeah. Yeah, that was basically literally like us. It was a lot. Oh, I was talking about level caps. So as soon as you beat Brock, level 13 gives you Water Gun, which is actually a good water move for Poliwag. That's what we did. Jonathan Hurd, we must trust our lords that Dwayne is tuned the best he can. Yes, Dwayne is in a good spot. Not too hard, but he does have counters. Poliwag is obviously good, but not broken. The other thing is that could have been a 3-hit, right? And what if Onix drops 2 rock throws? You're dead. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for the supers. We love to see it. We love to see it. We love the support. Yeah, that Steelix in the last stream that was like a troll stream, that was technically beatable. Bryce actually beat that Steelix, which is insane, but GG. Yeah, I like Pikachu. I like its sprite, man. Like, just because its sprite looks better, I feel like it's better, It's like a weird little mental thing where my brain is like, this is a good Pikachu. Community member beat it too. I love that. That's so sick. So the other day we did a stream that was just like an April Fool's troll version of Yellow, where the final boss was Brock with a 225 Steelix. And it was really hard. But that's sick. Keith, welcome. Oh, not even welcome. You are now a Great Ball champion member. So congratulations. You got that little blue ball, which is meant to be a Gen 2 Great Ball. That was my take on it. And then we got TCF Do Not Pass Go. Finally catching a live stream. Recently finished playing Crystal myself. It hit all the marks that I think you're going for. How you remember playing it. That's the big thing, is like, if you go and look at other, other ROM hacks, you'll see like, wow, they did potentially in some ways a lot more, like a lot more added content that kind of makes those games feel like a lot more full and, like it feels like maybe they have a little more effort. And I think the thing for what we did with Crystal Legacy is a lot of the effort and like stuff that makes the game enhanced is like behind the scenes stuff where it was just playtesting on playtesting on playtesting to make sure everything feels good and everything feels balanced and really like make all Pokemon options good. Like a lot of the playtesters were just so like, all right, every Pokemon needs to at least serve some purpose. It doesn't have to be an S tier, but like, and just that. And I think a lot of that is like, it's more subtle, but as you play through the game, I think you realize like, oh, this is it's pretty dialed in. So thank you, TCF. Quality of life and polished up. That's exactly it. So I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate the dono very much. Chat, can we get some hearts for TCF? I want to see some heart emojis. We love the love. So there it is. Sir, thank you so much. We've also got Corey, who says, are there options to speed up animations? You can just remove turn animations off like any Pokemon game. And then if you're running on an emulator, just speed up function. It's all you really need. I'm going to heal before this fight. I think I'm going to just turn my... Oh, by the way, Craig added this recently. Come on. Is that not the greatest addition to this entire game? Like, oh, I don't have to boot it up to see what it is? Dude, come on. How sick is that? So I'm just running Poliwag Pikachu right now. That's all I really want, and I am content with it. Also, will this be runnable on an odd modded Game Boy? Yes, it will. It should be good to run on that. I know some people have issues with like easy flash carts and stuff. There might be, but I'm pretty sure we're chilling. So yeah, Paris. Maybe not the best matchup, but yeah. We've also got Cloud, who says, glad to see this coming out so soon. I've been very excited. Is there a way to turn off the new back sprites or a version to download with them? We don't have an option to do that. I don't know. That was discussed quite at length. And we kind of said maybe not. I know Shinred did that, and it was obviously like a pretty nice feature. Currently, no. But obviously, people would like that. I don't know. One thing I do find is like adding a lot of sort of customization. Like, do you want to have this on or do you want to have this off? Like, it adds a bit, but sometimes too many options just makes people unhappy. Whereas if you just are given one thing and you have to deal with it, like kind of like listening to the radio versus choosing songs on Spotify. Do you kind of know what I mean? Like, that's kind of part of it, at least. So hopefully, I don't know. Yeah, and like also like the amount of work for the back sprites, like I don't really know. Yeah, too many options just overwhelm the player. Like, I kind of think it's just like, you're given what we're giving you, and you're gonna like it. Didn't buy repels. Bold choice. Gonna actually get water gun because I always forget to pick it up. We're getting close. We sure are getting close. We're looking at a May 4th release date, a tentative May 4th. We've got a very large video that has to get put out, and yeah, here for Yellow Legacy, like not yellow with, like, do you want to have different colors? Like, and that's what Shinred did, so I don't want to hate on that decision, but I just think personally, I don't like that. Because if there's all these different options, like, do you want these sprites or do you want these sprites or do you want to play in this color and that color? And like, you know, it's like, no. Let's back it up. I feel like, yeah. Some people just prefer things to stay the same, and I respect that. But it's also a bit sad to see people immediately ask him to turn them off. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, the amount of work that went into these sprites, dude. Like, Poliwag, for example. It just, I didn't even like think about it because I'm like, yeah, that's just like what Poliwag should look like. But it's improved, you know, everything is improved, you know. It says water gun when you pick it up. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah, I think that the back sprites are amazing, and I think it's kind of rude. It is kind of rude, isn't it? Like, it's kind of rude as fuck to be like, yo, that thing that took like months for you guys to work on, can you actually make an option for no? Like, maybe I'm going to be a little mean right now, and I'm going to say, if you would like to use the original back sprites, go play Pokemon Yellow. Because guess what? This is not Pokemon Yellow. This is Pokemon Legacy. I think that's going to be my stance. Yeah. They look crispy. They look supremely spicy. Yeah. Oh, listen. They're sick. Like, objectively, like, they are sick. And I hope everything I said beforehand is just, you know, that's pre-assumed. I'm just going to go back to grab some potions. But I was just considering that, you know, anyway. Okay. Yeah, like Poliwag is just like, oh, I didn't even, like, you kind of just don't even think about it. You're like, just like, yeah, that's like probably what Poliwag should look like in Gen 1. And then you see the original sprite and you're like, oh, what's my team plan? So my current plan is less early Pokemon and just like keep this team like pretty high level. And then, like, as we get a little bit closer to Misty, like, we'll add in a third option. Definitely want another Paralyze Heal, probably another Antidote. I don't miss previous playthroughs and don't remember that. Yeah, there's been a few just, like, times we've changed dialogue to be, like, more gender neutral. So, like, rather than all boys leave home, like the mom says, it's all kids leave home someday. Little things like that. Oh, Parasect, right. Okay, we are going to roll Parasect, so that will be our third one. But oftentimes, I end up running 3 Pokemon in the early game, and that kind of leads me to feel a little underleveled. Yeah, so to include both the TM number and the name, they're just a little shortened, and people are going to complain about that. But they're the same people that were like, hey, can you make it so that I know, like, can you fix this whole, so, yeah. Zubat is cool, but I'm not really like I kind of want like a Crobat, you know? Like, if I can't run Crobat, I'm like, do I really even want to bother? Alrighty, what do we got here? Oh, come on. There it is. There it is. That's beautiful. All right, like I said, I think we just want to play on speed up because I'd like to get through a good chunk of the game today. And I don't know if we're going to do that on one-time speed. So I need to get to another super chat from... Whoa, this is a very cool name. Let's give... I never run double team on Pikachu because it's kind of busted, but let's run Pikachu at its best. I That's something that's so funny. I don't think I've ever actually used that on Pikachu. And people are like, Pikachu's bad. I'm like, check Pikachu with double team, dude. Whew. Aniruda Sen? Perhaps. Finally caught a live stream. Loving the new back sprites and TM names. Quick question. Could you make Green's hair move while she walks like Leafs did? My name rhymes with funny Buddha. So Aniruda? I like that though. That's a fun way to explain it for me. So thank you. I hope I didn't totally butcher it. I think the green sprite is pretty much locked in at this point. We've done a bit of experimentation, and we're pretty happy with this. So yeah, little repel, quality of life. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Honestly, Pikachu and Poliwag, not a bad duo. Kinda covers everything, except for grass types. But I knew that. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Anyway, I knew that was going to be paralysis, and I planned for that. Oh God. Let's land a double team here. Okay. Apply that. Oh my God, Pikachu is going to die. Oh my God. Oh my God. This thing is set up. We just need to wait for a turn that it gets hit with para. Oh my God, this thing is set up. Come on, para. Oh my God, okay. What does quick attack do now that we've applied the... That's a pretty big badge, like... Damn, this thing is cracked. Jesus. I'm like, we basically have coverage against everything. Enter Oddish. Huh. Sparrow the goat saving our run. Let's go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sparrow staying in. I love it. Whoa, that was cool. Yes. Yes. We didn't die. Anyway, Aniruda, I think. Thank you very much. Okay, so we get a heal in here. We're going to go Antidote. Nice. Let him fly. I mean, I don't know why you're sitting here under the assumption that it can't fly. You know, you've been asking, let Golbat fly with whatever. My brain's not really doing it right. I'm trying to say is Golbat knows fly. You never asked that. Every Pokemon can fly. Pikachu can learn fly. And that's another thing with Raichu, is Raichu will not be able to learn all the TMs, but Pikachu can, which is just kind of like nice. Oh, dude, I like Poliwag, like really quite a bit. And the fact that it's like we're also getting a fighting type. Not that fighting type is essential, but like fighting type is like, it's a nice secondary to have, just as like, oh, that's kind of convenient in this situation, because there's a lot of good normal types in the game, so I like it. Yeah. All right. Let's give this thing a little heal. Actually, you know what? I have a repel on, so we're not gonna encounter anything with repel on. But Paris can be caught on this floor too. And if I'm wrong, let me know. But I'm pretty confident that that's the case. Yeah, the repel change is so sick. Just such a nice little quality of life thing. Yeah, Pikachu's falling behind, dude. Off the top of my head, Pidgeotto, Exeggutor. Oh, there we go. Dude, that is a nice level up. Like, that is coming at a time that feels like great. Like, I could totally have seen Poliwag starting to fall off a bit, and it's like, boom. Damn. Dude, I kind of like Poliwhirl a lot. That feels great. Alrighty, we're looking for Paris. Never ran Paris, but I've heard great things. Poliwhirl looks like such a nice young man. Beefy boy. It's interesting. It's one of the few Pokemon that like lose speed as they evolve. Like Poliwag is the fastest. And I think the idea is that it's still a tadpole, so it swims. And then it actually loses speed. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, that's basically it. Is Parasect is good in this game because sleep is good in this game, and it has perfectly accurate sleep. So all Parasect really needs to do is be able to take a hit, and then it's like big time chilling. Yeah, but it's got 3-4 times weaknesses in this game, so it's certainly not like without risk. So I like it. I like the notion. Just even from like I haven't used it yet, but like I can look at its stats and see how it works, and I'm like, I think that's going to be a cool Pokemon. Notorious BUG. Alrighty, Paris. So far, like this is also a bit of a playtest for me, and I have nothing to write down. So that's nice. Feel like nothing has been like, ooh, that's gross. Hey, what's up, sickness? Love to play through the game again. Felt like my first playthrough overall. Paris Leech Seed is a solid counter to Misty. That is a good point. Eliwick Bolt Run. That's a fun name. Yeah, Leech Life Poison is like not a terrible. Or Leech Seed. Wow, I really just looked at Leech Life and was like, Leech Seed. That's neutral damage, by the way. That is not super effective anymore. Ooh, people are saying go Dome Fossil. So you can get both now. Because the Great Rod has moved to Vermilion. The Dome Fossil, or the fossil that you don't pick up here, can be acquired from the Good Rod Fisherman in Fuchsia. Whew. I'm kind of like bad with Gen 1 town names. I don't know what it is, but it's like Vermilion and Viridian, Celadon and Cerulean and Cinnabar, Saffron even, but at least that's an S. Yeah, it's about 40 base power on Leech Life. I don't know if Paris has had any stat changes. It's just that Leech Life is better now. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I don't know the names, but it's always like my brain. Oh my! How did I get over there? What the heck? I always just have to do like Vermilion, and I can never remember Lavender Town for some reason either. I'm like the spooky place. I don't know. The names are just, for some reason, they just don't, like, they've never, because like obviously like I know these games, but they've just never stuck in my brain the way that like more modern Pokemon games have. Like Gen 2, I feel like the names are pretty good. Like they're unique, you know? Not that, I mean, like Vermilion, like these are all crazy color names, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Probably not going to use a fossil, so, oh my god. Alrighty. Little Team Rocket. Jesse and James fight. Currently, I'm just running no sound because it's faster that way. Like, I can do speed up, but I feel like this is going to make you hate yourself. Or hate me, at least. Oops. So I just, you know. Man, that's like good damage. I'm actually very impressed with Leech Life. Is it 50 maybe? Because this is kind of like an... Ooh, okay. Oh, but I can hit the Leech Life because I'll heal. Whoa. Oh, got wrecked. Love the stickers on your water. Hey! What a like little peep there. Yeah, I've got a ton of stickers. There's the one that you guys are gonna like. It's kind of glary, but that's a Magikarp as like a goldfish in a little thinger. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate all the donos. Let's get some love in the chat for Moon. Yeah, I kind of thought Poliwhirl evolved at 25 too, but I guess we changed that. Might be a little early. Oh yeah, in case anyone hasn't seen it, there's also that little symbol for already caught. Don't ask Poliwhirl where he was in the 1940s. Okay, that's really funny, and I don't understand. All right. I feel pretty good about this team. What does the rival lead with? It's still Sparrow, right? We're definitely going to take on the rival. Excellent. Excellent, Pikachu. You're doing a great job. We want to get some XP into Pikachu right now, because if we can get Thunder Punch, it's a very good answer to Misty. I think we're actually, someone said, can we try the game? I think we're going to give this, oh, there we go, Eevee, clapping back. We're going to give the ROM to, I don't know, like maybe 5 Discord people as to do like a blind play test. Because the thing is like, as you continue to play through, you get more familiar with the changes. So like Lieutenant Surge, for example, really hard to begin. Okay. Damn. But as you kind of get familiar with like how to beat his singular Raichu, he gets a lot easier. And now it's like, is Surge too easy? So we're going to I think we're going to let a few Discord people play it early. Oh my God. Is Poliwhirl like too cracked? Bubble Beam at 19? I don't know, man. I guess the thing is like, it's a good early water type. But how many water types are still better than it? A lot. I think that's what this reasoning was. But damn, we have been kind to Poliwhirl. It also doesn't feel OP though. You know, like that's the thing. I'm like, wow, these are some generous buffs. It's not that, like it's not overpowered. But yeah, getting Bubble Beam before Misty does feel a little weird. I gotta agree. Getting Bubble Beam before Misty on Poliwhirl. I agree with that just stylistically. Natural Surf at 21. Yeah. Obligatory give Horsey earlier availability. I know. It's quite sad. There's some Pokemon that just don't fit in the early half of the game. Okay, this is good. This is very good. Giving Pikachu all the experience so that it can get Thunder Punch and help us wreck Misty. I'm actually excited to run Paris on Misty too. Like, I think we've got like 2 good matchups against her. I don't think she should be too hard. But Misty can be very scary if you're not prepared. I like this team of 3 too. Like I said, I feel like we're doing a better job of keeping our levels kind of high, not spreading it too thin. Yeah, definitely. Like, I think something I need to be better. Wait, sorry. Something I need to be a little bit better at is like, I'm seeing so many comments that I've answered a million times, and I'm like, I kind of got to just, for the sake of my own sanity and the stream, like not answer them. So I definitely won't answer every question today, just because like I feel like I've answered pretty much everything multiple times at this point. And we've got a video coming out that's going to tell you everything. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing is overworld sprites have been updated for the gym leaders. So you may have seen that Misty sprite. Dude, looking mighty fine. Nice. I like Paris here because it's like I said, grass was like the one thing we didn't have an answer for, and now we do. So that's very nice. Yeah, if it's something that's been answered, we can try to answer. I mean, that's appreciated too, mods. Or just anyone. You don't have to be a mod to know what's going on here. It's all good. Yeah. As Izona said, like the Kanto starters are not great options for their typing. Like, they're not bad, and they certainly are useful, but generally, like, we wanted to make it so that you have more options than just running the starters. Because, damn, the big problem, I feel like that's just, it's not crazy, but I think we're gonna move Bubble Beam back. What was I saying? Is like the problem with, like, that's what I think the amount of damage we want to be doing is, like a 3-hit. I like that. Can you showcase another new sprite at Bill's place? Oh, yes. I mean, I think chat's gonna be able to guess what that is, but yeah. Yeah, like Blastoise, still good. Venusaur, good enough. Charizard, still good, but they're just not like the only options, because base yellow is like you just get Pikachu, you get the other 3 starters, and then like throw on Snorlax, and that's a game. And that was every run of yellow ever. And our goal has been to make it like bring other options up, add more options in, so that yellow feels like the definitive version like Crystal and Emerald did, where you can still play yellow, but it doesn't lose what red and blue had. I think that has kind of been like the biggest goal with this, really, is making it feel not just like a weird side project and like an actual final title. Yeah, exchange Snorlax for Pidgeot, exactly, and that's everybody. And look at this team, like no starters. Yeah, an option to say yes and join Team Rocket. I always wanted that. Would I do this for Gen 4 and 5? Obviously that's a question that gets asked a lot, and I haven't really played those games a lot, so it's kind of tricky for that exact reason. Oh yeah, so this was just a little dialogue change. I should release my Charmander because it's weak to reflect the anime. It's yours if you want it. Oh, I better release it then. But yeah, no plans for Gen 4 and 5. Right. That's level 20 on Pikachu. I think we're good to go take on Misty now. I just wanted to get him there. Should I? There's a few hikers up there actually. We could bring Paris up to like maybe 16, I think. There's like a couple Geodudes and Onyx. Just be free kills. Hopefully. Watch out for Rock Throw. Yeah, so this guy. Ah, I see. Ooh, I don't really like that. Yeah, there it is. Oh, okay. I don't know. Machop's just kind of scary in general. Maybe I was a little... Right, like that's... Paris is like not a super fast killer, but it actually does feel quite reliable. I'm very, very impressed. Look at that. Big heal for the kid. Let's go. Will there be any behind the scenes or development types of content that you put into it? Damn, Paris. No, I wasn't paying attention and you died. You niblet. I'm going to double slap this Onyx to death. Oh! That would have been so funny. Yeah, we've talked about that. Like me and Craig have talked about maybe like starting like a Patreon that like really needs to be very like clear on this. Like it would be like for the channel. Do you know what I mean? It's a very loose distinction, I think, for you guys, but like YouTube channel and Romhack are two very different things. And so like this as a project is video content. Do you know what I mean? Like my channel is videos. So I don't know. Again, it's like I don't really want to like I'm nervous about the idea of a Patreon because I think people would associate it with the Romhack. And like I have mentioned, like that's been done before. And it's obviously like a very fine line to go between. Yeah, again, because it's like the purpose is not to do with Yellow Legacy, but like we were talking about like kind of that like more technical side of like the coding and stuff we thought would be cool. But again, it's kind of like I don't know. Even if you like, we believe that it's like people are gonna be like Yellow, like Pokemon Legacy Patreon. You know what I mean? Which I do think is valid. So yeah, and also like the Patreon wouldn't. Like that's the thing. Like I don't know. It's something that's obviously gonna flash through your mind on any YouTube channel. But it's also like, why would you, like paywall ROM hacking? Like it wouldn't be like ROM hacking tutorials. So yeah, I don't know. It's not really a great idea. So yeah. But I know people are like interested in that side of it, and it's not really content for this channel. So it's, yeah. Anyway. You think Paris can do this? I feel like Paris is doing kind of good. I guess we're just going through to Bills at this point. Why not, right? Dude, I am feeling this actually. Paris is nice. Like, it's not too good, but it's not terrible. I think I'll give it a potion. It's another hiker. That would be excellent. Now that is a bad matchup. But we have a Pikachu. We've also upped Misty's level to 22, I think. And that, or at least 21, which was how it always was. Cool. Whoa, my God. Yeah. No, not trying to paywall ROM hacks like that. I hope that was assumed in what I already said, but just to be clear, that is, like, again, this channel is very weird because, like, this is a Pokemon content channel, but its niche is in ROM hacking, which is separate from the YouTube channel. Do you know what I mean? But it is a very, like, weird line because I make videos about ROM hacks. But this channel isn't ROM hacks. Do you know what I mean? This channel is videos about ROM hacks. Yeah. So I can kind of see, like, there is a bit of a fine line there that's like, right? I don't really know what I'm trying to say. It's always in the back of my head. I don't want to step on Nintendo's toes. But generally, you know, like channels like Small Ant and channels like that, like, you know, tons of those sort of ROM hack channels, like, no problem. You know, Nuzlocke channels, no problem. I mean, my really, like, worry sometimes is just the fact that, like, we are not just a channel, but we also do distribute the ROMs as patches, which is, like, you know, you're not distributing the ROM. But there is obviously still, like, a bit of, like, are we too much in that gray zone? Is it okay? It's okay to make ROM hacks, you know, and it's okay to make videos about ROM hacks. Is it okay to do both? Because that's basically what we do. Anyway, just own personal worries, you know. Hey, what's up, Ulka? What's up, Ulka? Thank you. Good to see you. Saw you, it was Monday in the stream, the ROM from hell. Good morning. Where are you based, Ulka? All right, we made it through. So level 17, I'm happy with that for Paris. And check this out. Check this out. Come on. Come on. Dude, this is my first time seeing it. Oh, look at that. I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. Let's go. That's so sick. That's actually so sick. Dude, that's like my favorite Pikachu moment in Yellow. It's just that surprise face. This channel is a love letter to older Pokemon. Truly. It absolutely is. Okay, maybe we should use that sprite as maybe that should be our next member emoji. Just like the utter shocked Pikachu face. What a guy. What a guy. Pikachu's like, what the F? Okay, so Pikachu's kind of like, I think that's fine. Anyway. Someone's gonna faint, but it's all good. Yeah. Again, I just really think it's little things like that it goes a long way. All right, so Misty next. Chat, can you give me 1 second? Paris, Poliwhirl, Pikachu. I'm going to lead Pikachu, actually. Be right back. Sorry, chat. I didn't forget you. I didn't forget you. Thank you so much for your patience. If you stuck around, you are a certified, very cool person. Certified, very cool person. And you know what? Just for sticking around, I'm going to beat Misty for you. Let's do this. Hey, thank you, Savage Nerd. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Could the music be louder? I feel like it's a little quiet. How's that? Is that too loud? We always want to shoot on the quieter side. Right. Thunder Psyduck, level 19. Better. Cool. Oh yeah, Misty's and Green's eyes aren't even. It's my emulator, and I've just never fixed it. Sorry. Okay, so we go Goldeen. Pikachu just cooking, as it does for this fight. Dude. People will say Pikachu is too overpowered, but it's like, dude, it's the water gym. Like, throw this guy a bone. I'm going to actually save state here. I'm just curious what this looks like. Okay, so Pikachu gets outsped. That's good. That is not half, I don't think. That is almost half. Confusion. Okay. And is that a kill? Okay. Oh, crit. I feel like... Okay. So I feel like 2 bubble beams could definitely kill. Starmie's also quite fast, so it's probably like a 1 in 5. Like the crit is very real. Man, I feel like it is truly just like throwing everything at me. Yeah, this fight is truly a cakewalk for Pikachu. Oh, big crit though. So there's the crit. That was about five hits. Yeah. Oh, but there's Pikachu's crit. Okay, I just wanted to see how this feels generally. Pikachu has been making this fight pretty easy. I think I should do 2 bubble beams. And that's the thing. It's not good anywhere else. So we're kind of fine with that. Here's what I'm going to do. I want to see how Paris is, though. So Paris goes down, or Sparrow goes down. We got a free swap to Paris. And let's save state this now. I don't know. I don't know about the. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. I feel like Paris has got to be pretty good for this, right? So you go for a leech life now that we outspeed. Can we take a hit? Probably not. 1 health? Crit. Okay. Let's just go for a leech life. Let's just see what happens. I wouldn't say that just like because you get. All right, so Dark says, but since you get Pikachu 100% of the time, it makes this fight a non-fight. But the thing is you have to actually use Pikachu for it to be good in this fight. Like you have to dump a lot of your early game XP into Pikachu for it to be good. Not everyone's gonna do that, and I think for doing that, I don't hate the reward at all. Oh, damn. Okay, so Paris is not going to like just absolutely dominate Starmie. But a situation like this where we don't get crit and then you get that's even better. Okay, so Paris can do it. You want to go for the stun spore first though, and don't get crit. Nice. Yeah, and also it was level 17. So if you don't suck and you can use strategy and not just spam a single move, it's pretty locked in. Yeah, Sparrow is truly our fodder Pokemon right now. All right, I'm just gonna eat a granola. People saying, give us chew sounds. We want chew sounds. You don't. I know you don't. Someone also says, can you make an auto run feature? Yeah, so what's really cool about Gen 1 Pokemon is they actually introduced an auto run feature. It's this thing, it's you may have not heard of it. Sorry, I'm going too far with this. It's called the bicycle. Sorry. Chewing sounds literally can and do hurt people. Yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. like literally, I would I used to do a podcast with a few of my friends, and my friend would like chew in the microphone, and it was kind of a joke where I'd be like, dude, stop chewing in the microphone. And it was like kind of funny, but it was like, no, like I'm serious, like that's like a thing and people really don't like it. Like my girlfriend is like that. Like if you chew next to her, she's like, you know, like it really like affects her. And I don't know. It's one thing like in real life, like you're gonna be around people that chew, but I don't want my podcast host chewing into the mic. Like that's just a hard no in terms of, audio engineering. I'm a musician, and always hearing sounds and chewing absolutely ruins me. I know. That's the thing with getting into like music production and stuff, is it trains your ear to really hear lots of different things. And sometimes that is not what you want. So, yeah. Man, I got to say, early game is feeling polished. Feels really good. I guess we're kind of like gearing into the... Wow. God dang it, Mankey. I want you to get experience. So, but yeah. That's something like I've even noticed is like, I haven't put enough effort into my sound as I probably should have. Like a lot, once in a while, I'm gonna complain that like my video sounds are a little inconsistent. I was like, oh, sound, like if you get a good mic, sound just isn't automatically good. Like I didn't really understand that. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's it. That's the end. Okay. I want body slam. It's this one. Nope. gonna get there eventually. I love that you can like kind of skip that trainer if you navigate that right. Dude, I gotta say, Stun Spore into Leech Life feels feels really good because you get the speed advantage, then you can heal. And if you do a significant amount of damage, then that lets you live another turn. So you know what I mean? Like it actually like, it's quite significant. It's great. Oh yeah. Actually, I will keep talking about it for a bit. Mike sounds good. Missing some high mids, but nothing bad. Yeah, like I said. Sorry, I totally forgot where I was going. Trying to get my mic sounding better. Like I've added some slight compression to it. For most people, this is probably not very interesting, so I'll get quick. But I've realized Mr. Beast. He's just someone what does Mr. Beast do? That's probably what you should be doing. He compresses his audio a lot. Like, if you don't know what compression is or how it works, you don't really know what to look for, and it's hard to hear. But if you do, anyone here, like, his videos are really compressed. It's crazy. To the point where, like, I was watching a Mr. Beast video last night, and I was like, it's too compressed for my ear. Anyway, I'll stop talking about compression now because like one person is interested in this conversation, and it's Muse Matt. Is there a need for any HM only mon? My thing with the HM only mon now is like cut is the one that you kind of don't want usually, and we've made cut better. Nice. We've given cut like bug type, so it actually serves a purpose, especially in a game with, a lot of psychics. So like having cut on anything kind of just actually tends to be kind of convenient. So it's a move that throughout the part of the game where you need to have it to get through sections, it's actually quite useful, and you want cut. Moving towards... Damn. We're getting very close to headbutt, and I'm very excited. I don't really like this. Nice. Moving towards the end game, you don't need it, so it's fine. Surf is obviously good. Like no one complains like, oh, Surf HM, because you just use Surf. Like every single playthrough, you're going to get a Pokemon that has Surf, and you're going to like it. Fly is kind of annoying, but yeah. Flash is the one that remains terrible, and my like being fine with that is mostly, oh damn, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna be able to fight the rival. We're gonna head back. I'm kind of fine with that because you don't need Flash. Like Flash is more of a convenience than a necessary TM or HM, right? It's not very hard to go through Mount Moon if you know what you're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, just go get Flash. You know. Oh, you did a playthrough without a Pokemon that can learn Surf. See, that is very annoying. But I would argue like 95% of playthroughs, you're going to get something that knows Surf, and you're going to want Surf on it. Okay. Rival is going to lead. I don't know what Rival's going to lead. Flash with priority. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. See, I didn't go for the Stun Spore, and I'm like, dang, I would really like Stun Spore right now. But see now, man, it's so nice. Oof. It's very rude there, Rival. Okay, see that? I guess that's what I wanted Paris for. Dude, I had no idea that Weepinbell evolves, or Bellsprout evolves at 21. Damn, Weepinbell. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Should have trained the Sparrow. 5 crit? Oh my god, we're going to get it. 4 crit. That was really lucky. Got the Sandshrew. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that. I'm just going to be honest. Like, we're kind of like, we're at the point, like, this game is almost out, you know? Oof. Okay. I think we just lose here. Yeah. Unless it doesn't. Oh my god, that speed fall kind of saved us, I think, right? We were getting outsped. Or was it just the quick attack was outspeeding us, obviously? Anyway, whatever. We're alive. I'm grateful. What time is it for everybody right now? It is 12:54 where I live. Farewell, SSN. You know, one of the most common suggestions I always see is like, Mew should be under the truck. And I kind of like hate that idea. You know? I feel like that's more of like an Easter egg than like where Mew would actually be. Obviously this is kind of like a small little critique, but for me, why didn't I give Paris Cut? Right, that's why I didn't give Paris Cut. I'm gonna get rid of Poison Powder. There's not a lot of situations where Poison Powder is that useful. Like, I was thinking against Surge, but like if you have Stun Spore, I'd rather just lower its speed. Anyway, yeah, I just like, for me, like Mew under the truck would be like, you know, if you're playing, like let's say like you do a sort of a hack where like you play hide and seek with Mew before you catch it around Kanto. That was an idea we had for the Kanto like add-on for Crystal Legacy. That would make a great hiding spot if you're, you know. What I don't love is more so just like Mew is caught by the truck. I don't know. It's just a small thing, but I just don't feel like it makes sense because like, well, I don't want to get into it because I don't want to spoil anything. So maybe I won't say anything else. But that's it. All right, that was a big one for Pikachu. Ditto under the truck. Dude, that's incredible. That's amazing. Look at the cherry red on Voltorb. Yes. Yes, right? It's so good. Why do I keep matching Poliwhirl up against electric types? It's terrible. But, oh no. Okay, give me 1 sec. I need to do this. Okay. Oh no. What have you done? There we go. How's that? There we go. There we go. That's great. Nope. There we go. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. We're going to have to leave, and we're going to have to come back. Sorry. What's that 24? Oh, Headbutt. Headbutt was at 24. It's big for Pikachu. Again, I've talked about it a lot, but getting something paralyzed and then using a flinch move is like really good because it gives you basically... so paralysis is... Sorry, I need to think. Yeah. Dang. Okay. Paralysis, right, is 50%. I'm just explaining Paraflinch right now. Dude, gosh dang it. I'm sorry, chat. I love you. There. Oh, because I keep coming in to get the focus. So you have a 50% chance to not be able to move. And then if you add the 30% of flinch on top of that, that's like 0.5 times, and 0.3 chances, like a 70% chance you just don't hit. It's nice. Paraflinch is really nice, and it's one of the things that makes Pikachu amazing. Yeah, Suicune is roaming and in Johto. I read that comment too, and I was so confused. Can you put Mew where Suicune is in Gen 2 and 4? Anyway, cool. Oh, but I don't have any heals. Gosh dang it, I gotta go back again. That Pikachu sprite is so crispy. Yes, Andril. So good. Okay. Pick up a few revives too, I think. Gonna do another bag sort. And then let's just apply some TMs to what needs it. So Body Slam, I feel like I have not been using TMs because the team feels good. The only other thing I can think is is there a normal type we might want to add Body Slam to? This is my problem. I hold on to them. I just hoard TMs and then I never use them all run. Don't need that. I don't think anything can use Dig. Paris can use Dig, but I just don't know if Paris I want to be my, Mega Punch. I didn't realize Pikachu can learn Mega Punch. That's fun. Guys, it's just Body Slam. I don't know. I hate this. I always struggle with TMs. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, and I'm going to feel bad about it. Wait. What's its attack? 37, okay. So we do... Wow, this is actually kind of... Well, it's an okay polywhirl. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna use it because I know I always make this mistake and then I regret it. So let's just double slap, boom, in, locked, beautiful. Okay. Nothing good for it, but I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it because otherwise I'll never give it like anything it and I'll just regret. So yeah. Yeah, also this puzzle has been fixed. Like we wanted to keep it in, but it's just not super bugged like it used to be. It is the best normal move. So let's actually use it rather than just let it sit in our bag all game. Thought we moved try attack to SSN. We never ended up doing it. I didn't heal. Let's try that again. Oh yeah. We buffed Raichu to be level 30. So he has one really strong Pokemon. It was 28. The level cap remains 24. Can Paris even take this hit? Bro, I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, Thunder Wave. Oh! Oh! Oh, this thing's beefy now. Shit. Damn. Let's go for a double team. Damn, we're dead, dude. We lose. Woo. Woo. Dude, people were complaining. They saw me body Surge. They go, Surge is too easy. You underestimate me. I'm just a good trainer. Anyway, this is an L. There it is. Okay. So, how about a different idea? We lead Pikachu. Yeah, this Raichu also has Surf, so you can't just cheese it with a ground type. Okay, so let's go Thunder Wave. There's the Surf. Okay. So the next hit is a roll. We're gonna go for the double team here, the double team strats, because this applies more attack. God damn, dude. God damn, this thing's a monster now. It was 28. No mandatory level caps. That's only a hard mode thing. That's tough, man. That's tough. Yeah, Phil, as I was talking about this earlier, I'm grappling with a 1%. Oh, dude, we're dead again. Wow, this thing's gotten better. Like a 1% in the power plant. It's something we're considering. Whew. Whew. God damn, dude. I just like might not be able to beat him. We have fought everyone. Like, should we just go train Paris? Like, do we... What level is 24 Parasect, or is it like 27? Or is it like 22? Should keep it in Cerulean Cave. Yeah, it's I don't know. I talked about it a ton at the start of the stream. Like around the time of just before we get to Viridian Forest, if you wanna just go back and check that. 24, I think so too. I kind of think we need a Parasect if we want to beat Surge. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Okay. Actually, I do have a rare candy or two. I forgot to pick one up, but let's just do that. And then Super Potion, and I probably, whatever, doesn't matter. Could have probably just used a Revive and, been a little more efficient with that, but who cares? Okay, we don't want Pikachu to go over level cap. So... I don't know if that was really necessary, but... I think Parasect, will definitely be able to take a hit. And even if Parasect can get the Spore off, that's doing a lot for us. Yeah, so I found Surge at 28 to be hard, but not, unbeatable. And raising him to 30, I'm like, oh, it might be a little too much. It's really tricky, because with Surge... The first time I went into the fight, I got wrecked. And I was like, okay, I need to bring a better strategy. And then I, reevaluated and I beat him. And then now I know how to beat that 28 Surge with just a Pikachu pretty reliably. So I was like, okay, it's getting easier. And a lot of the playtesters thought it's getting easier too. But now it's like, oh, maybe it's just that we know how to beat him. And you know what I mean? Because, if you have a singular Pokemon... there's not a lot of variables for that fight. So you kind of just know, once you know how to beat him, you know how to beat him. But, yeah. 30 might be... Maybe we'll back it off to 29. Or maybe we'll leave it at 28. One thing I also do find is, fights in Gen 1 go quickly. So, a lot of the time it is either you destroy or you get wrecked. And I think as an audience, and a viewer, you kind of see those really easy wins. And it's like, wow, that fight is super easy. And it's part of that I think is just that's the nature of Gen 1 fights. To an extent. Perfect, because of the Misty badge giving you that same cap. Okay, this is one of the most misunderstood things in Pokemon. Obedience does not affect Pokemon you catch. Obedience only exists for traded Pokemon. There's no game where you can just keep grinding your Pokemon and it won't obey you. I don't know. I'm surprised by how many people don't know that. Her badge says Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you. You can grind your Pokemon to level 100 and it will still obey you. It's only for trades. Man, Paris is just not getting the XP we want to give it. I don't even think gift Pokemon. I think it's only for trade. Yeah, and as Izona says, this is not meant to be a difficulty hack. I think most of you probably know that, but just to remind you, we're looking for what is the most fun, not what is hard. The misinformation is from Red and Blue because of the gift starters who will disobey. Oh my God, Paris, stop being bad. I shouldn't say bad, but stop being frail. Oh, whoa. Do we like that, Magna? Oh, this is a thing where all these people have like, there's like an electric guy and a grass guy. It's like the base and then the next evolution up. So that is why that is the way it is, but it does feel a little weird. But yeah, it's like there's 4 trainers with like water, fire, grass, and electric. And they have like the same family members. But one, like the second member is like the second stage or, next stage. Okay. I think that's everyone roughly. Oh, yeah, there is that Mr. Mime trade. That's good. That's a good point. Yeah. Forgot about that mime trade. Anyway. Yeah. Actually, wow, I didn't even think about that. But it's true. The anime is on point because that Charmander that disobeys Ash, it's not his Pokemon. So it actually checks out. Oh no, Poliwhirl's too strong. It's fine. Poliwhirl's not really going to be critical to this fight, so it's okay. We are getting there, chat. Thank you so much for your patience once again. I didn't want to run rare candies. I wanted to get the full experience for this playthrough. Okay. Oh, right. He had 8 badges. Wait, he had 8 badges, but isn't Blaine 6 or 7? But he'd have 6. Nice. That psychic killer, dude. That's what I love to see. Oh, baby. There you go, Paris. Big redemption right there. Okay, there might be one more dude, yeah. Even after he had 8 badges. All right, you know what? I was just trying to throw the anime a bone. This is what I mean, guys. We don't, listen, just leave me alone. Oh, maybe they're not all evolutions, because this is Poliwag Horsey. I don't think that guy should have a Magneton then. Should not have Magneton. Wow. Okay, we are clearly at a good spot because I've written down 2 things so far that need to be fixed. And, more importantly... Oh my god. There we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Are there cases where Stun Spore, I would want Stun Spore over Sleep? Or should I just... It just always Spore. Always Spore. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Thank you, chat. I love how so many people of you answered. Spore is just excellent. Excellent. So this is a big power spike right here. $10 speed to 15 speed. Bro, don't hate on my man. Hello? You can come in. I'm streaming. I did not. Oh, there she is. No, you can come in. You want to show the stream? What? You want to show the stream? Show it? Show Pebbles? Sure. All right. Oh, she's gone. So this is not our dog, but this is Liv's mom's dog, and we're babysitting her for a few days. We've got an incoming Doge on the screen, everybody. We've got an incoming Doge. Let's see.
I was gonna call her a rat, but you're not allowed.
Yeah.
She says, hi. I think she just wants to go outside.
Yeah.
You didn't take her out?
I did not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a great day, everyone.
Pupper. Chad is hyped up for Pebbles. Yeah. Puppy, Pupper, Doge, Puppy. So cute. Doggo, puppy, doggo.
Aw, pepperoni.
No worries. Okay, chat. We've got the Spirit of Pebbles to... Ooh, look at that sprite. We've got the Spirit of Pebbles to hopefully carry us through this. I think what I want to do is just go for the Spore. Just go for the Spore. Surge round 3. I did not take the dojo. I did ask her, and she didn't answer me. So I said, okay, maybe I won't then. Maybe she didn't. I probably missed the text. Okay, so that's half. Now here's the thing. Parasect could all of a sudden make this fight look really easy when it's actually not. But I'm still wondering if maybe level 29 Raichu is the play. Cause wow, Parasect be Parasectin'. Wow, okay. Damn. How did you get back, Steelix? Yeah, damn, it's almost like 100% accurate sleep is good. This is a deserved win, TBH. Yeah. It is a strong leech life. Yeah, that's a powerful leech life. I still think 29. So we're at 28. I said, in my head I was like probably 29, but I wanted to bring it up to 30 to just, make a more drastic change and then feel. Propaganda from Big Sleep. Yeah, that's true. Not everyone is obviously going to go with a Parasect. I don't really think that matchup is indicative of how hard that fight is. Grass in general is also just a good counter to Surge because of the resistance to electric. You basically just have to be able to take a body slam, which Paris could not. The cheese at this point is early sleep is very uncommon. Yeah, that's the other thing, chat. So at this level, at 24, the only Pokemon that know sleep is Butterfree and Jigglypuff. So not your best Pokemon. Very intentional. Talked about this, quite a bit. Sleep is really good in Gen 1. We didn't want to change the mechanic. We just wanted to balance around its power. So there's a few early Pokemon that get it, but a lot of the good Pokemon get it later. Like your Hypno, your Gengar, like those Pokemon don't need it at the start of the game. So there's two very early, Pokemon if you really want sleep. Paris is kind of an early one because Paris is otherwise not amazing. The grass Pokemon generally get it earlier because the reason we did this is around the time that they're gonna get it is when they start to get bad because you have Gym 4 has some poison moves, Gym 5 is poison, Gym 6 is psychic, which covers grass is poison, fire, ground. Like it's a bad matchup. So we've given the grass types earlier sleep than other sleepers. It's like Sleep Powder comes earlier, Spore comes earlier, than like Hypnosis on, you know, generally. Is there any type that hard counters Surge? There's no type that I would say hard counter is, at least he can't even hit you for neutral damage, and even Surge can hit grass types for neutral damage with Body Slam. Trying to think. So electric types don't take super effective damage. Grass types don't take super effective damage. Psychic types. You wouldn't have a ghost at that point. There's obviously something I'm missing. Like, you wouldn't have a dragon. Like, I guess normal types. If you can catch the Doug Trio, we've lowered its level to 24 rather than like 29. Because we want, like, being able to catch that early Doug Trio is cool, but we didn't want to make it too high level. I don't know if that Doug Trio would outspeed. It's gonna get one shot by a Surf, but yeah. Taka, you're funny. This guy has no idea about my Storm Drain. I don't know what Gauntlet is. I'm assuming you mean like Golem. That's funny. Exactly because of Surge, yes, but it's too easy. Gauntlet Gen 5. Is that oh, I thought you meant Golem. Bro, I don't even know what that Pokemon is. Golurk. Oh. Okay. Okay, you're ringing a bell now. Golurk. Oh, that big guy. Big ghost rock type guy, right? Yeah. Hey, here's the matchup we're looking for. Oof. Nice. But he is like a golem. That's, yeah. Oh, ground ghost. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is AJ with his kind of like stronger Sandshrew. So this is the that other anime character. The guy that has like a 99 win streak. Pokemon Company swerving at the last second every time they almost make a rock ghost type. Wait, are there no rock ghost types? Golurk is ground. Yeah, Fissure stands true. Kind of fun. I don't know if he abused his Sandshrew. He just was hard on it, you know? Because he knew it had potential. I mean, he did whip it. Okay, perhaps it was a bit of abuse. Not a single ghost rock. Would a rock ghost be that good? I guess that's nice offensively. Oh, you also don't take fighting damage. That's cool. Okay. That episode aged poorly. Yeah. Spiritomb is Ghost Dark. Yeah, I feel like Spiritomb could so be like rock or steel type. Yeah, that Fissure, that Sandshrew never lands Fissure because, I don't know, it's weird. It's like speed dependent. It just doesn't really ever happen. That episode is just how youth sports work in some Americas. Where are we? So currently we've just got our 3rd badge. We are on Route 9. I hate Kanto routes, by the way. And we are heading into Rock Tunnel soon. So trying to put my experience into Pikachu because it's not going to get much. I won't bother with that hiker. It's a ghost trapped in a rock. Dark ghost type. That's funny. Yeah, flying type is all right for Scyther. Once you give it we've given it 60 base power wing attack. That's nice for it. Dude, if you want to know Taka, if you want to know what we've done for Trico, I made a whole video about Trico. It was kind of my Emerald Legacy feeler video, and then I went back on that idea and I was like, actually, let's do yellow first because I know Emerald's going to be more hype because Emerald's the big game for views. So it's like, we'll hold that off because everyone loves Emerald. We'll do yellow first. But it's just not gonna. Oh, maybe. Nice. Basically like dragon type Sceptile. Hate to start talking about Emerald Legacy, but the starters are something I've already like kind of put out content on, so I will allow myself to. One sec. Oh, sick! I have 1 repel left. So, Mudkip, the whole Mudkip line is, I say arguably, but I think Swampert is got the best case for being the most dominant starter of any starter in its respective game. I don't really like personally. If I give my opinion, I would say it's Swampert. I just don't think there is another starter that plows through its region quite like Swampert. Like, I think Infernape is a runner-up. Like, what else is even close after those two? What, like... Primarina? Feraligatr? Okay, so Feraligatr can solo the game if you overlevel it, and I don't really like that argument because, like, if you dump all your XP into it, yes, Feraligatr's cracked, but if you use it in a normal playthrough, Feraligatr is much less good, and that is not the case for a Pokemon like Swampert and Infernape, who are just always good. Yes, exactly. When overleveled, any Pokemon almost can beat a game. So it's not a good argument. I think people get really caught up on that as like, I only used this one Pokemon and it was able to solo the game. And it's like, yeah, like a lot of Pokemon can do that. But anyway, Swampert is really good. That's where we're at right now. Can solo itemless? Yeah. Popplio needs items. Yeah. Anyway, it's like Swampert, Infernape, and then like probably like Primarina. But what I'm just trying to get at is like the other two starters are just, they're really just nowhere close to that level. Like, who do I even want to get on first? Let's start with like Blaziken. Horrible learn set. Blaziken is running double kick from level Wow, a lot of glooms in here. I wasn't really ready for that. Oof. Ow. Damn you. Blaziken is running double kick from 16 when it turns into Quimbuskin to Sky Uppercut unless you give it another move. That is disgusting. Like, what? Its signature move, Blaze Kick, is terrible. Blaze Kick is not perfectly accurate. It does less than Flamethrower, and its only redeeming feature is that it has a high crit chance. But its unreliability just makes it strictly worse than Flamethrower. If you had the option between the two, like, you're just not gonna use Blaze Kick. It's just not good. So yeah. Blaziken is not very good. It's the best fire type. And fire type is pretty good in Gen 3. It's just not really, like, what is Blaziken even doing? Like, it's the worst option for the first gym. It's really bad in the second fight because it's pretty frail. It's fine in the third fight. What's up?
2 more things I'm supposed to.
Oh my god, yeah.
Did you call Craig's?
Gonna do that.
Okay, and are you gonna go to the gym after you're done?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you then.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Because I can't motivate myself to go. But you help me.
Okay, cool.
Come on, Peps.
Peps just wants to say hi to stream.
She would scratch to come out. Come on.
She would.
Thanks. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about not making her pee. I think I missed your text.
You don't have to make her pee.
You're right.
If she didn't ask you out, you don't have to bring her out.
That's true. She did not.
Yeah, I just brought her out because why not?
True. All right. See you in a bit. Oh, what's going on here? I know it's far off, but Pokemon Coliseum Legacy. Sorry, no. I don't like that game enough to care about fixing it. Unfortunately, it's truly these are passion projects, so I got to do it about games that I like, and I'm really only interested in the mainline, specifically like early games. Anyway, what was I thinking? What was it just on? So yeah, Blaziken, like, third gym, it's not very useful because it's, again, pretty frail, and it can't deal out the damage that it needs to do to make up for its frailty. Fourth gym, I guess it's fine. Fifth gym is actually, it's pretty bad in the fifth gym, despite having a matchup. Like, fighting is good, but it's just not able to deal enough damage. Like, you want some one shots, and unless you're really, really high level, it's not really able to do much of that. Sixth gym is obviously bad. Seventh gym is obviously bad. Eighth gym is bad. It's good against, like, Sydney in the Elite Four, but, like, everyone's good against Sydney because Sydney's terrible. I don't know. Like, I guess it's pretty good against Steven in, not Emerald. And then in Emerald, it's very, very bad against the water champion. It gets OHKO'd by overheat in Sun. Now, you want to know something about saying Combuskin? It gets one shot by overheat in the Sun. Okay, there you go. So it's not even really good in the fighting gym or in the fire gym with fighting moves. So Blaziken's not really that great. Next, Blaziken's not even the worst defender. Next we have Trico. Good in the first gym. Do I even want to say good in the first gym? Considering the first gym is is rock, and you are picking the grass starter, it is a disappointment, but acceptable. I would like more from my grass starter in the rock gym. It destroys Geodudes. Anything that has a water or a grass move destroys the Geodudes, though, so that's not that impressive. You can catch a Lotad, you can catch a Mudkip, you can catch a Seedot, I guess. There's probably like Wingull. You know, there's a lot of options for them. But Nosepass is just beefy, and Trico is not beefy, and it just doesn't really do the job with Absorb. Like Mudkip, right? Here's the thing. Mudkip is landing 40 base power water guns. Trico's got 20 power Absorb. Now, if this was like a particularly bulky Pokemon, I guess I could accept that because it would be healing a lot of HP, and if its defense is high, like kind of got this Parasect thing going on that we're running right here.
The Legacy series has been giving me something to look forward to throughout college.
Yes,
Love
Benny
the work
boy.
you all are doing for this game, and I'm so
Yes,
excited
Benny
to finally
boy.
play it.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. It's fun. Like it's definitely an interesting passion project for me. I'm gonna come back to Trico, because it's something that I care a lot about, and it's I'm able to make videos on. So it's been a sick combination of stuff, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So thank you. Yeah, Shake Silver. I'm gonna get to that. So. Graveler is Sukuna. But anyway, or Sukuna. No, we want Mega Drain. Yes. Dude, Parasect, the GOAT. Love it. Okay. Absorb on Trico. Not good against Nosepass. It's just not able to do enough damage with it, and it doesn't have enough HP and general defense to make Absorb work. Healing, like grass healing moves are good on bulky grass types. It's not good on a sweeper because it needs to be dealing lots of damage quickly, get in and out of the fight. You don't really want a healing, you know what I mean? It doesn't work for that build. I'm leaving. Sorry. Parasect is him, truly. Yeah, so like immediately not good. You go to Brawley's second gym, not good. It's just so frail. What are you gonna do? You're gonna land Pursuit or Absorb against the 2 times bulked up like Makuhita. Okay, sick, sick. Good luck with that. It's just like bad matchup after bad matchup. It's horrible. It's horrible. And as someone said, the fact that they gave it Absorb and not Vine Whip is like a travesty. Like why is it an Absorber? Like look at it. It looks like, it doesn't even look like it's something that would get Absorb. It doesn't even make sense for its design. Dude, Trico, dude. Trico. I am not cool with Trico. Third gym, Electric. Sick. We resist Electric, but we can't deal any damage again. Like, it's just like, it's so bad, dude. Fourth gym, Weakness. Fifth gym, Too Frail, no good. Like, now you maybe have Magical Leaf, I guess. Or Leaf Blade, sorry, which is a great move, but it, comes at 29. It's a little late. Oh, dude. Yeah, Mega Drain at 15. No, I think it should be Vine Whip start, Razor Leaf like in the 10, like 15 or so. Personally, that's what I want. I don't like it as a healer type. I like it much more like Leaf Blade, Razor Leaf, like those kind of like using blades to slash, not like a draining type. It just doesn't really work with its design. Sixth gym, Flying. Like I could go on and on. Seventh gym, Sick. We're not weak to it. Actually, I should give it credit. Sceptile is a very good answer to the seventh gym because you've got the two dudes that like to set up sunny days on you, and you're if you give it Solar Beam, if it can get Solar Beam, yeah. Oh, well, this is tragic. Just okay. And then eighth gym, Ice Beam, RIP, nice try. Yeah. Like 8th gym. Wow, water type. Oh, actually, lol, JK. I know you want to do the Holy Trinity of special editions, but are you considering Ocean Blue Legacy? No. I wouldn't go back and redo it. Oh, you mean like fire red, leaf green, puddle blue, ocean blue. What would it be? Leaf, fire, and rain blue? Ocean. I guess ocean blue probably the one. Water or like water blue. Yeah. Surely my grass type will help. Kingdra, LOL. Exactly. Yeah, maybe, but like, I don't know. That was far away, you know? What are you going to be doing in 2025? Yeah, I just don't have an answer for it yet because it's so far away. I can't really see what things are going to look like at that point. But maybe something cool. It would be cool. Hydro blue, water blue. Marketing wise, it would probably make more sense to just call it one of the other two. Fire red legacy or leaf green legacy, but water blue. Yeah, I wouldn't want to give it another name, I guess. Just again because of this is annoying. Just because of branding. It's less like, I guess you could just call it water blue, but I don't know. I feel like that's been made. Ocean blue, bubble blue. Yeah. Liquid blue. I feel like all of these have been made before, you know? We just make our own third title. Advanced Legacy. Ooh. Pokemon Advanced Legacy. That's actually a hype title. This guy has fire Pokemon. Fire Blue. Ooh, Pokemon Fire Blue. Dude, that's kind of cool because it's like burning hot, you know? It's burning real hot because it's a sick game. I like that. Advanced Legacy. I'm just going to write that down. I don't know what that would look like, but the title's so good. You are dead? The Kanto Joan Ho combo we've all been waiting for. I feel like it would have to be that, right? I feel like it would have to be the all three, you know? Porygon! Oh, Ice Punch, bro! Poliwhirl is like actually the man. Like, I love this dude. This guy is like just straight up my homie. He's a great water type because he's kind of just got a little bit of everything. Whereas like he's nowhere close to being the best water type. However, he's like kind of he does a few things kind of nicely. And I like that. I like that a lot. That was silly of me. Why did I do that? But yeah, it gets ice because otherwise it has zero purpose against other water types. There's just no reason to use it if all it can do is, Master of none, exactly. There's just so many better water types. And there's even a better water type that you can get at the same time in Gyarados. And arguably Squirtle, honestly. Oof. Nice. Chat, would you mind if I just step outside to use the restroom real quick? We've got Celadon City coming up, so we're about to walk into some really nice TMs. Oh, Polyrath does get amnesia and hypnosis. You're right. It just kind of does everything. But again, it's not like Master Sweeper. You know, it's like all these things kind of. I like it. Anyway, I will be right back. Thank you so much for your patience, guys. Hello. I like that I'm seeing some discussion on water types. Yeah. Gyarados, Poliwrath, Starmie, Golduck, Slowbro, Blastoise, Seadra, Kingler, Dugong, Cloyster. Lapras? Lot of competition for that water slot. And so that's the thing. Poliwrath without anything, just no reason to use it. So we've given it some reasons to use it. Yeah, I mean, Dugong. To be honest, not Dugong, but you know. We're listening to fantastic music. Sorry. Hehe. Alrighty, we're just gonna go through the gauntlet through here and buy all the things. Alrighty. I've got a piece of sushi here, chat. As I buy stuff, I'm going to mute my mic and not chew in your ear and eat this. Oh my god, that was so good. I didn't eat enough before the stream, and I'm like hungry now. Alrighty, let's pick up these. Yeah, I'm gonna be hated for this, but I'm a vegetarian sushi only type person. I don't really like fish to start with, and the idea of raw fish kind of weirds me out. So I'll take the hate, but yeah, it's how I be. Has counter been fixed? I honestly have no idea if anything has been done to counter. I think so. Ooh, hot take. If a mon is normal, it shouldn't have secondary typing. I totally agree. Generally. Yeah, I like vegetarian sushi. I love the idea of sushi, and I was always so jealous, but I was just like, I couldn't, like, even if I thought it tasted okay, I'd just get that, like, fishy bite, and I'd be like, oh, this is gross, and yeah. So, it's the perfect, like, balance for me. Let's meme. That's true though. Normal hybrids are cool. It's mostly the whole normal flying thing. I want my bird to not I want my bird to resist fighting moves mostly. It's really my big gripe. Normal psychic's cool though. Like that's like a type actually. No, we're not ready. That's a type I can get behind though. That's what I'm trying to say. If I'm gonna get another Pokemon, like what should I pick up, you know? Added on benefits. Yeah. Dude. Poliwrath, kind of the man. Kind of the man. But, like, I also have a Pikachu, so... Yeah, like, what else am I adding? I am enjoying running a smaller team, a tighter team, whatever, like, just because we're actually keeping up at a good level. I just don't want any, like, under-leveled Pokemon. That's my big thing for this run. Arcanine. That is kind of a base-ass answer, actually, Bryce. I haven't ran Arcanine before. And that's actually, like, not a bad fire type. Definitely not Tangela. I don't need 2 grass types. Or Flareon. All right. That's the poll. Start a poll. Arcanine. Flareon. Pick. Regardless, I'm gonna need a Firestone. So let's go grab that, and when we're done, we'll let the chat's decision make our call. I don't really want Ninetales, so Flareon did just receive a slight buff in Double Kick. Wait, that would be really good, right? Is this? Yeah. Okay, Flareon winning. 52% though. You know, no one has won this yet. Savage Nerd release date. So the description says tentative May 4th. Not, like I said, tentative, but like that's kind of what we're looking at right now. May 4th. Oh, Arcanine takes it. 51%. It's anyone's matchup. I'll just go grab the Eevee. It's too close to call. I can't make a decision yet. We need to see the new Flareon back sprite. The old one was ugly. Man, both sprites are good though. It's true, fire wouldn't have been needed if I trained Sparrow. But again, I told you why. I told you why I didn't train Sparrow. You know why. Arcanine 52. Arcanine 52. Magmar gang. Oh, show the EV back sprite? Sure. Oops. Wait, what? All right. Zach, I'm assuming you made the EV back sprite. Let's go! It just looks like, again, they look so good. I'm just like, yeah, that's just what it is, right? It's like, no. Oh, actually, Carlos made it. Oh, okay, I love that. You just wanted to see it. All right, Arcanine wins, chat. Arcanine has won. Can Arcanine be... I think there's no Arcanine on this route. I think we have to... Or Growlithe. I think it's only this route. Abra. There's our boy. 5 levels lower. I'm just feeling it. Easy. Doggy. All the new sprites and their artists with the test in the tester channel. Yeah. I know that. I just couldn't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, Abra would be a goated choice, but like we know that, so it's just there's no need to do that. I think what we should do though is I will evolve both. I'll show you Flareon's back sprite. All right, there's your Flareon. Oh, I could have save stated. Whatever. So there you go. There's your Flareon back sprite. I feel like Flareon Gen 1 back sprite. Like, dude. If I can find it quickly. It was so bad. It was so bad. I don't think I can find it. But anyway. Come on. It's beautiful. Just know, Flareon had a bad back sprite. Oh, I love that. Oh, dude, look at that Growlithe. Oh, that's so sick. So there's your Growlithe. And, you ready? Are you ready for the big Doge? Puppy. Oh, bro. I like Arcanine's front yellow sprite. You ready for the big Doge? Dude, come on. Come on. Come on. One more fire type I'm just going to show off because I think this is arguably the Pokemon that needed a back sprite fix the most. It's not Jigglypuff. Has anyone noticed that Arcanine looks like a dog? Dude, you might be onto something. Come on, Vulpix. I need to show your back sprite. Wait, do I have... Oh, I do have a full slot. It's fine. We should definitely like just post the side by side certainly does it better. Because again, like I said, these sprites are so good that you're like, yeah, of course that looks good. Isn't that what it's looked like? And it's like, no, you don't understand. Like when you have the contrast of not just that these look good, but like how awful they looked before. It's like not just that this is a 10, it's that you're going from a -10 to a 10, not like a 0, you know? Anyway, thank you for your time, Evie. We love you. Now, again, just because this is the biggest offender. We've ran Ninetales before. I don't need to run it again. Bye, Bryce. But dude, I gotta find this one. Pokemon Red back sprites. Okay. Scene. Okay. There you go. That, right? You're like, well, yeah, of course, this looks good. That's what Vulpix looks like, bro. That was Vulpix's yellow sprite. Dude! Again, it's a -10 to a 10. So, anyway. Like, what? Even coughing looks impressed. That's funny. Okay, so the interesting thing about this Arcanine is we could just get Flamethrower now. And, dude, we actually have a pretty sick team. Yeah, Arcanine looks the same. Like, there's certainly some sprites that looked fine, and they just got touched up. But, you know, some were obviously worse offenders than others. Yeah, Arcanine looks pretty similar. Yeah. Because, like, if it's broke, like, don't fix it, right? It's just more like... Seeing that Vulpix sprite is kind of ruins your immersion. Let's be honest. Excuse me. So the problem with the bipedal fire beasts is that, or quadrupedal fire beasts, is that they can't learn Fire Punch. It doesn't really make sense for them to learn that. So it's Ember to Flamethrower because there's no fire, there's no like Flame Wheel. Now, if there was a playtester in the chat, does someone want to tell me where Flamethrower is? Considering Arcanine is level 20, it's very good. I think it makes sense. Like, I like that we're picking up Arcanine here because I'm like, we just got a crazy Pokemon, but it's level 20, so it's not, I don't know, you know, it's not dominating, but should be in this room. Okay, cool. I will go get the card key first and then check. Alrighty. Grimer. In Gen 1, it isn't in the mansion? Who wants to tell him? See, that's the funniest thing, is like, that's such a like, what you would expect. Like that, like, you would expect, like, wait, yeah, Flamethrower, like, I haven't played these games in a while. Flamethrower's in the Celadon Mansion, or sorry, the Cinnabar Mansion, right? You know? That's like, yeah. It's been a while since I've played these games, but I feel like it's around that time, right? And it's like, oh, wait. Oh, wait. There is no flamethrower TM. There's Surf and Ice Beam and Thunderbolt. There's Fire Blast. There's Blizzard. There's Thunder. There's Hydro Pump. I don't know. Like they had to make room for Whirlwind, you know? Like, I'm sorry, my man, but, you know, it was important. Like, Whirlwind is a very quintessential TM to the success of this game. You really think they were going to waste that for Flamethrower? Oh, actually, sorry, Hydro Pump isn't a TM either. I apologize. You're right. Slightly erodes my argument, but hey, what's up, George? Big thank you to Smith and all the devs and playtesters for making this. Bro, thank you, man. Thank you for the support. You know, it's definitely a community involvement thing. So yeah. Last revive for Parasect. How am I doing for heals? There we go. About half the new sprites were Zach, another 25% were Carlos, and the last 25% were Azona and Reader, with one Mimey addition from Alakadoof. Yeah. Oh, Double Edge. Ooh, that's nice. Oof. Ooh, I don't know if I even want to sit on that at all, because, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I mean, I literally just, I cannot say this enough, but, like, one of the biggest undertakings, and, you know, they just did that on their own time, just for the love of the hack, you know. So again, guys, if you do like the sprites, you got to show that squad some love, because it's, again, like, it's so seamless that it's just like, it's so easy to take for granted and not realize how incredibly good it is. Yeah. So, you know, let's get around the love. Let's get a round of appreciation. I'm going to teach Arcanine Dig. That's what I'm going to do. And then it's going to be really good. Oof. Let's do another one. Yeah. Nice. Nice, Arcanine. That's the thing. Is you get your Arcanine, and then it's like Rocket Hideout was just like Flamethrower and Double Edge. Nasty. Kind of gushing over Arcanine right now, but Craig will be happy for that. Craig's a big Arcanine fan. Yeah, just the singular new TM in Flamethrower. Still shook by how much extra work y'all put in for just an April Fool's joke. Dude, I know. I wasn't involved in that. That was totally outside of me. But yeah, that was a ridiculous project. How are we doing here? Should I do the candy? Let's do it. Oh, there's the big slash. Okay, I'm going to get rid of Leech Life, I think. Do I want Slash? I don't know. I'm going to get rid of Cut for now, because I can always teach it back, and then I just don't have to use my brain. Keep the nice stab. I know, that's kind of where my brain's going to. Oh, I forgot to do Dig. My bad. Dude, Double Edge that early is so crazy, because we buffed it. But, again, the thing is like, I don't know. This game is so, like, big damage, just, like, crazy moves. Whereas, like, Gen 2 is very, like, pulled back, you know? Like, all the TMs you get are, like, very low power. But this isn't even that. It's just like, it's not out of place, really. Okay. We'll get rid of Dig. You can just remove HMs like that. You sure can. Because this is the legacy, baby. The one thing with that is it makes it so like to make sure, you know, otherwise you could very, very, very easily soft lock yourself. Is you can't deposit HMs. Okay. So we are looking for flamethrower. Think we should go ahead and release the full list of new sprites yet? I think we should hold off for now. I think we should hold off for now anyway. Oh, did I already find flamethrower? That's funny. Just like not paying attention. So flamethrower is TM4 now. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Unless you meant something else. Okay. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I'm hilarious. Oops. I didn't resort the bag. Oops. Oh. Super potion. Okay. Magma returns to the mansion. Is there anything in here, or is it just? Nah, I don't really think there's. Yeah, not a huge fan of the panels either. I know there's been like, oh, can you make them go faster? But no. You should speed up these panels. I just don't think it's like feasible without being a gigantically massive project for Craig, and I'm not I can't do it to the man who's given us so much. Yeah. Oh, I think Craig said. Yeah, he did. He said it would be very, very, very complicated. What if you just removed all the panels? That is a more realistic answer. I don't know. And the slow panels are okay. Ah, Mr. Dorius, I love you. Alrighty, let's see what Arcanine can do now that it's got like, dude, this is like a final set for it outside of Bite. I suppose even Bite is kind of useful. Yeah, I agree. I hate the tiles. They're awful, and especially if you don't know them. Like I've ran this game so many times now. I just know where they are. Oh, Bite. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, wow. We just avoided catastrophe. Flamethrower. Wow, so it's almost like Arcanine is quite good. Yep, sanity first. Exactly. Alrighty. Giovanni won, ladies and gentlemen. No Arcanine. I don't really want to go back, so I'm just gonna let it stay dead. Oh, we also got Rock Slide and Ice Beam. Celadon is a wild place, bro. It's just like, here's everything in the game. All of it. I'm pretty sure it's an Onyx lead, so we'll do that. And I think the panel should be slower. Reggie, is that like Reggie? Is that Reggie? I don't know. All right, I like that takedown. Oh, Jesus, no. Absolutely not. Not replacing for teleporters. Oh my God, dude, shoot me in the face. I would rather you shoot me in the face than ask Craig of that. And I think you guys would prefer that too. Dude, Silphco teleporters. Silphco, the worst. This is my Silphco, after like diving into this game, Silphco is my least favorite thing about Gen 1. It is like half the trainers are in Silphco. Dude, this is crazy. I'm not even going to go for a Spore here, but Parasect is going off right now. Doesn't even need the sleep. Look at this guy. Dude, Parasect is filthy. It doesn't even need it. Yeah, Silphco, worst dungeon of all time. Like, dude, the amount of trainers in Silphco are, like, I don't even think it's an exaggeration to say that it is close to the number of trainers on, like grass routes. Like, if you took every trainer from, like, Route 1, Route 2, Route 3, Route 4, like every single route, that's, like, how many trainers are in Silphco. It's insane. I love Silphco. Sponsored by Silphco. This is a paid advertisement by Silphco. Oh, dude, it's disgusting. Yeah, this Parasect is a monster, dude. I love it. Actually, this is like possibly my favorite team. It also helps that the game is now like finished, so that. I've definitely done some runs with weaker Pokemon just to see what the vibe is, but there's just like no... Like, Pikachu is obviously the underperformer, but it's not bad. And as a whole, the team is just... It's really got just like some all-stars. Gen 1 Battle Tower. That's funny. That's good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be today's stream. So I think it would be nice to start tomorrow with Erica. I have 2 notes of things I want to change. I'm very happy with how things are feeling. Takes an army to take it over. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, Pika's next spikes are Thunderbolt and then Volcano Badge. So at Volcano Badge, it gets a 25% boost in Special. And in 1 level, it gets Thunderbolt. So, it's been real, guys. Thank you. This was a good long stream. That was like a nice, chunky. Yeah, 3 hours. That was my goal. I wanted to hit 3 hours. Ugh. Alrighty. We're good. I'll see you guys later. Much love. Peace.